Good morning, evening, afternoon, and night, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another adventure with Sergeant Bezek as we continue our journey with Dark Deity. Last time we were able to save the mother, and we took over the city of Red Hill. Now, suddenly we're back in the cavern where we were earlier. No explanations, no nothing, but that's sort of how this game rolls from time to time. Not all the time, but some of the time. Let's see what's going on. It looks like Elias might be in a little bit of trouble. Still no luck with the soul anchors? There are still places I haven't looked, but I'm not optimistic. Akmenos must be contained inside one of them. No. From what I can determine, yes. However, there's no telling what other safeguards he has in place to evade detection. Well, what about safeguards he might have in place to stop others who are trying to sneak in? Did you think of that?
Perhaps.
Perhaps he's able to conceal his presence somehow, or freely move from one anchor to another without my knowledge. Or, it's possible I've been less than diligent in my search thus far. I may have simply missed him. Well, if half the horrors you described are actually there, it would make sense that you may not notice. Alright.
Don't worry.
That's something I can rule out immediately, Elias. You're thorough to the core. If anyone can find Akmenos, it's you. Thank you. Stay strong, my friend. The necromancer will face justice yet. Irving, do you have a moment? Something tells me you have good news, Maeve. We've had a breakthrough with the staff. It turns out it's even more remarkable than we thought. The staff is not only of exceptional construction and design, it's one of a kind. None like it before or since. The wood originates from the trunk of an ancient tree species known as barascan. Its myth tells of a sap like blood, roots like veins, and bark like molted skin. What the heck? I mean, isn't that... You just described what a regular wood tree would be if you made it more human-like and disgusting. Why would you do that to me?
Brilliant.
One could say the tree occupies a space between flora and fauna, truly at home in neither classification, but existing in both. Are you telling me these things are sentient and they, this person either killed one or chopped off one of its limbs? It's likely this is why the staff exerts such strong influence over the souls caught in the chasm between this life and the next. So Akmenos found this barascan and took its power for himself. Are we sure he fully controlled it? Not quite. The staff's original owner was a sorcerer who lived before the calamity. He gave it the name Murlmak, which we're still attempting to translate. Okay. We know little else of this sorcerer's life, beyond that he seemed to be driven by a desperate desire to resurrect a deceased lover. Perhaps Murlmak was her name, or perhaps it's something completely unrelated. Probably somewhat related, just guessing. What does this long-gone sorcerer have to do with Akmenos? How did the staff end up in his hands? How do you expect them to know something like that over a course of thousands of years, or at least even hundreds of years? How would you expect them to figure that out? It could have done anything, Irving. I'm asking myself the same things. If we know first, you'll know second. Rest assured of that. Okay. The obvious choice, is it?
Indeed.
Yes. When we took Red Hill, we cut him off from his supply of grain. With Canopy Bridge, we'd stand a good chance of keeping him from the arms and armor he'd need to retake it. It's close, which makes things a whole lot easier. We could strike quickly before anyone knows we're coming. Wouldn't they expect you to try to cut off his... I mean, seriously, isn't that what any competent military person would think next? Okay, they've cut off our food supply. Now they're going to cut off our weapon supply so we can't go retake the food supply. Come on, people. From the sound of things, they're already expecting us. Thank you! At least there's somebody smart around here.
What?
What do you mean? Supposedly they've stationed an inspection party on the bridge to prevent contraband and propaganda from slipping into the capital. The locals, however, say the size and equipment of the group tell a different story. They seem to be preparing for a far more violent confrontation.
Oh yeah?
Then we strike there first. If we split up, we can surround the soldiers on the bridge. We should be able to make short work of them, or at least buy our troops enough time to take the east and west city. So it's going to be a huge distraction. Okay, I can get behind that. What makes you so sure? I've seen what we're capable of when we stick to a plan. Varric is arrogant. He overestimates the strength of his men. We can take anything that Oathbreaker throws at us. Lincoln, are you sure this would help as many as you say? There are other trade routes into Delia. What do the caravans bring over the bridge, anyway? Oh, lots of things. Beautiful gems and jewelry from Nulaeus, and fine robes and dresses for Carmont. At least, I think it's Carmont. Clothes and jewelry? I'm not sure that's worth our time.
Well...
Swords, shields, helmets, all that stuff too. But I was always more interested in the bows. Ah, I see. Well then, it seems there's not much else to discuss. Well, if you want to get on the other side of the bridge, I know some super secret river crossings that can get us there.
It could work.
Perfect. We run a pincer on them while the rest of our forces secure the town. They won't be able to send reinforcements.
I'm all fired up!
Good. All this talking of battles got me itching to make some.
Pace yourself.
We should be cautious. So far, we've had Varric on the run, but he's getting desperate. Who knows what he'll try next? The dog is most dangerous when cornered. Same as set of rats. Ha! Varric's no dog. He's more like a ferret. Why would you say that in front of Sophia, Alexa? That is not something good to say about Butters. Hey, I hope you didn't hear that, Butter. I don't know how I remembered Butters' name. I think it's just because I was thinking of South Park Butters. Okay, let's get started with the bonds. Samara, look at you, level 34. Oh, you're finishing a bunch of stuff off. Hopefully that's good signs for later. I mean, yeah, that is most of your stuff, too. For someone who never wanted to be a healer, Samara, you sure have talent.
If you say so.
Please, you seem to have things under control just fine when I joined. Maybe, but there are a lot more of us now. I'm grateful I can share the burden. We've grown quite a bit. It's astounding, really. We weren't even sure we'd be able to convince all of you to come with us in the beginning. But you did, without much effort, even. And now it's beyond belief how many people we've drawn to our cause. Seems like people are starting to wake up to the dangers we face. Hopefully not too much. If we do succeed in preventing anything worse from happening, it wouldn't do most folk any good to know just how precariously their way of life balanced on the edge of a knife.
They're counting on us.
The illusion of stability governs many lives. I worry chaos could be the only fruit if everyone knew how fragile the social order truly is. They say that, and she's both right and wrong. For the most part, a lot of social order, in my opinion, this is nothing that hard, is decently strong until people miss a few meals. Once meals start being missed and there's no signs of new meals coming, yeah, social order will fall quickly as everyone just goes for themselves, understandably, to a degree. Personally, I think the common people can be trusted to know more than you think. Most of their lives are incredibly difficult even without war. They face hardship on a daily basis. They can handle hard truths. Yes, Marin, I agree with you there.
Are you sure?
I'm not so sure history supports that, Marin. I disagree. Think of the role mistrust has already played in today's world. Varric and your kingdom, the Order of Eternals, and the Aspects. Seems to me that a little trust could avoid a lot of problems. Maybe the Aspects was not a good one to choose from, Marin. That one, I think, was more of, yeah, let's keep that hidden so bad guys don't seek them out. It's pretty obvious what you mean about Varric, and of course I agree. But what about the Order of Eternals?
I don't know.
I just feel like if more people knew about the Aspects, they would have been better defended against misuse. Now they would have been more misused by those in power. That's just how it is. And who knows? Maybe they could have even helped to advance civilization instead of collecting dust in treasuries and locked boxes in ancient temples. Okay, the latter half, Marin, I will give you. That one is a maybe.
I'm following.
That's an interesting theory. Just something I've been thinking about. Well, then you undoubtedly a good leader. Your mind gravitates toward the future and approaches that might make a Terrazarel a better place for all of us. I'd follow someone like that into battle any day.
You really think so?
Wow, I can pretty safely say I never thought I'd hear that from a princess. I never thought half the things we've done were even possible. Turns out, I was thinking too small. I know what you mean. My view of what's possible is certainly a lot wider now. Let's try not to lose it then. The wide view of the world.
Huh?
It's an advantage, really, to know what's actually possible. What you're capable of when you put all you're into something. It's like a power all by itself, I think. That's right, Marin. I think so too. Hey, did you have a good chance to read the documents Corvin prepared on the spire?
Of course.
Yes, I thumbed through them just last night. Oh, that's good. Is something on your mind? Yeah, at least one thing. Now, don't overexert yourself. We joke, but I think that's some advice we could all use. Myself included. You seem anxious.
I can't help it.
Hard not to be. Anything in particular? Yeah. Back at Swift Harbor, what happened with that sorcerer? What if we hadn't been there to stop it? What if something like that happens again? Or something worse? That would be catastrophic. Though if we see it firsthand, it's unlikely we'd survive long enough to suffer from it. We don't even know fully what he was doing. No, but there are plenty of others who would. Have you thought about writing to Darius?
Of course.
I have. More so now that things are as dire as they are. Reinforcements would only bolster our odds of success. No! Samara! Don't go stupid! If you start sending reinforcements from the people these citizens have been at war with for a while, they will turn on your whole revolution and just think it's a ploy from the enemy to destabilize them and then take them over, and usually that doesn't end well for the male populations. Yes, but that is no road to peace between our nations.
This isn't good enough.
At this point, Varric's propaganda is in full effect. Every corner of Delhi has already heard that the revolution is backed by Aramor, that it doesn't represent the will of the people. Yes, but they don't have hard facts, hard proof for people to see. And should we make him right? Trust me, sister. It's better this way. Thank you, Sarah! Wisdom, right there! Fine. And we should tell them to flee. As many as we can spare. Soldiers, civilians, anyone on Ettlin who will listen. What are you talking about?
They're counting on us.
We're gambling with their lives, Sarah. If we fail,
Surely not.
we will not fail. That's easy to say, but almost impossible to do, right? Which is exactly why we have to do it. Don't do that thing where you twist my words against me. I hate that. I'm not twisting them. They were true when you said them before, and they're true now. You're right. If something like that were to happen, it would be disastrous. And as far as we know, we're all that stands in the way of it.
We must.
So we can't fail. Ettlin itself depends on it. The entire continent is a lot of weight to put on 30 shoulders.
We need you in this fight.
That's why we need everyone we can spare, and fighting by our sides, not piling into ships to cross the barrel.
It's simply politics.
Well, this is only the beginning, too. What comes after will require us all. Statecraft is no trivial matter. I don't know if we actually want to have the statecraft coming from people who are nobles of a foreign power. Just saying. Seems we know all that too well. We do, which is why we're right where we need to be.
If you say so.
I guess we are. You know, Sarah, for what it's worth, as far back as I can remember, wherever I went, whatever I did, you were never far, ahead or behind. I've been a lot of places, done a lot of things. But I could always look over my shoulder and see you standing there consistently. I guess my point is, I'm glad that's still true. It makes it a little easier to believe you, that I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
You are welcome.
You are, Samara, and I'm glad of that too. Now, this goes without saying, but I don't ever have any intention of standing anywhere else. Yeah, it does. And neither do I. Okay. Corbin, has anything like this ever happened before?
Come again?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't know what you mean. What we're trying to do, this full-scale revolution, trying to put a stop to this sorcery with the aspects. Is there any historical mention of something similar? Well, probably the historical revolution. That sort of thing I can see it happening many times. The aspect part, though, that's a little up in the air. From what I can gather from recorded history, no, not precisely. Though tales of poisonous consolidations of power as old as tales themselves. That's a discouraging thought. Not for a storyteller. Now I don't know what you mean. As long as we are tempted to undo the work of our ancestors, to open the box, to unchain the beast, we will have need of stories which remind us of the perils of the past. Okay, it makes sense. There's a lot of power being thrown around all the time, everywhere. You want stories and other things to ground you and to try to keep people humble and know there's danger. You mean history, then? Histories are simply stories that really happened, or so we suspect. They can both serve the same purpose, guarding against our own self-destruction. What do these stories tell us about what happened next? About our story? That is up to us. Sure, and about a million others.
Certainly.
Yes, that's right. I wish there was some way to know that we're on the right path, to guarantee the right outcome. Some way to be sure all this bloodshed really isn't for nothing. I told my sister we should have called on Armor. With our combined forces, our victory would be all but assured.
I'm sure of it.
If history has anything to offer that question, it's that the citizens of Delia can't simply have their liberty handed to them by a foreign army. It won't take. To become truly aware of its preciousness, they must purchase it with their own blood. I agree with this. Corbin, you are very smart.
Sure.
Hopefully, with as little bit as possible. Maybe that's our role to play in all this. To sacrifice what we can to lighten their burden. That would be a noble rule indeed, if we're given the honor of playing it. Then I pray we are. I'll do everything in my power to make it so. I know you will, and you won't have to do it alone. Your love of justice is one of your greatest strengths, Samara. Let's not allow it to blind you to all else.
If you say so.
I've heard that before, but that doesn't make it less true. And now I find myself indebted to you yet again for your invaluable insights. No, not indebted. That's what you two hired me for in the beginning, is it not? I suppose it is. Ha-ha. I'm surprised we don't have the final thing for Bianca yet. Oh well. Brooke, hello. Did you need healing?
No.
No, and I mean it this time. Please don't go casting spells on my legs. As you like. Just came to talk a bit. Forgive me if I'm cynical. That seems a bit unlike you. Did Sarah send you? Sorry, well, She did, didn't she? She is worried, and she has good reason to. There's a lot at stake. You're certainly right about that. I can feel the eyes of the Delian nobles like daggers in my back. They're eager to see what role Sarah and I will play in all this. For many, this revolution is about transforming their way of life. For the nobility, it's just another day in politics. If some play their cards right, banners will change colors, and not much else will come of it at all.
Can't trust them.
I never understood the appeal of politics. Nobles are practically the only ones without personal stakes in all the great crises of the world, yet we look to them to govern our lives and declare our wars. That's only partially true. When a crisis is big enough, everyone has personal stakes in it, and death pays no respect to titles. I myself lost a friend in Alaris, good ones too. I wasn't aware. I'm sorry. Well, you don't have to be, because we're going to make it right ourselves. That's no trivial task.
No!
No, it isn't. But that's all the more reason it has to be us. We can't hold anything back. That way, no matter what happens, it's out of our hands. We'll know what we did everything we could. There's one thing I'm not worried about, Samara. It's you holding back. You won't pull any punches, and neither will I. I know you won't. It's not in our nature, is it?
I don't know.
I'm glad you stayed, Brooke. I'm sure you could have found work that paid well anywhere you went. But you chose to stick around. That's gotta mean something. Maybe it does. And maybe someday I'll have time to sit around and think about it. But today's not that day. We've still got work to do. That's right. Let's get to it. Well, for a princess, you sure aren't afraid to get your hands dirty. Perhaps you should rethink your conception of a princess.
No chance.
Seems to work all right most of the time. All your other princess friends fit the mold? All right, you got me there. Where did you learn to fight like that anyway? I don't imagine it was part of your childhood curriculum. Actually, it was. Our people expect their leaders to model the same heroism they demand from their troops. I see. It sounds like your parents were keen on setting you both up with a clean shot at the throne. Our mother especially. One of those panther mama types, huh? You might say so.
Look, kid.
Hey, thanks again for looking after my ship. Sounds like you had to pull some strings to keep prying eyes away. It wasn't so difficult, really. You serve your people well. They're faithful to the end. Well, I'm just glad I get to see her again in one piece.
If you say so.
Hopefully, though she'll look a bit different than you remember. The new coat of paint and shipping trips across the barrel should, at the very least, help her stay undetected.
Whoa there!
Paint? What? Listen here! That ship has one captain, and you're looking at him, Princess. No one takes that helm but me. Wow, such thunder, Captain. Perhaps in your time away from taking the helm, you can learn to take a joke. You... he needed that. Dear Lord, how much talking do we got going on? Something weighs on your mind, Captain?
Troubling.
Yes, the compass. This guide, as it were. There was something sinister about it, as if its mere presence cast a shadow over my soul. Perhaps I'm being over-scrupulous. The Grandmaster mentioned it might be untrustworthy. That might have gotten to my head.
Agreed.
No, I felt it too, especially when it claimed to rest, as if it were listening more intensely. Probing, somehow. That's affirming, I suppose, but hardly reassuring. We seem to have developed a tendency for entrusting our lives to questionable hands without thinking. I can only hope this won't come back to haunt us in the end. If the Grandmaster were with us, I can't imagine he'd have done anything differently. We did find the Trial of the Soul, and complete it, no less. That's true. Still, I can't shake the thought. Did the Order tell you nothing more of it?
I'm afraid not.
No, I'm only a member of the Four Circle. Secrets like that don't flow so far from the font. I see. Well, perhaps Irving heard more from his father.
The Order.
It seems even less likely. When I joined the Order, I was required to conceal my involvement even from my own parents. I'm sorry. That sounds like a difficult burden. It was. It still is. But it was one I took up willingly. I'm sure you're no stranger to that.
No.
Not at all. Soldier's life is much the same. I can imagine. Well, I suppose there's no reason to fear. If you trust Alistair, I trust you. Good. That trust will serve us well on the field of battle.
Indeed.
I'd say it already has. Iris, mind if I join you? Not at all. Please do. Looks like you and Monroe are in it for the long haul. I think so. I'm really glad. Honestly, even if he did want to leave, I'm not sure I'd follow. That's certainly comforting to me. You don't trust him, do you? I don't know if it's that, but I'm not sure what he wants. That scares me in a person. Makes sense. I'm not sure he knows what he wants, but I think he's finding it here more than he'd admit. I hope so. How did you end up in his service? We met in Swift Harbor, actually. Not long before we boarded Forbes' ship. He had business in House then, and I was looking to take a new job. Swift Harbor's a long way from New Hollis. That was the idea, really. Being black-blooded and all. What a vile name. I suppose that's one more reason to trip across the barrel appealed to you. Definitely. Do you ever miss home? All the time. That's the worst part, I think. I know I can't go back. Not for long, anyway. But I never hated it. To be honest, my childhood was wonderful. Had loving parents, plenty of space to learn and grow. Before the whole incident, of course. You mean the event that gave you those scars? Yes. Those men would have done anything they could to hurt my father. I'm sorry. It's difficult to talk about sometimes. Of course, I don't mean to pry. You know, I miss home often too. My childhood room, my family. You weren't born in Delia? No, Densk, actually.
Whoa!
That must have been incredible. It had its perks. I was never meant to stay. I heard my calling. First to the priesthood, then to the order. I wasn't really at home in Desk, but the priesthood, the order, they gave me purpose, connected me to something I believed in. I feel that way too. About this group, I mean. Do you? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I think we can carry part of home with us too, wherever we go. I think that becomes part of whatever purpose or beliefs we end up following. That would explain many things, like how the road, a good friend, or some quiet meditation can feel the same way as home. Sometimes, anyway.
That sounds right.
Yeah, sometimes. Vesta, if we succeed in securing the aspects, you will have fulfilled your duty, will you not? That's right. What will you do then?
Sworn to protect.
Whatever next needs doing. Whatever's right.
I wonder.
But how will you recognize that when it comes? How will you know where you're meant to be? When you heard the call of gods, your mission became clear, no?
That's right.
Yes, and you had to challenge the champion of Oasis. And what did you do then? I followed him to you, then the others, though through yet more challenges. And how did you know that was what you were meant to do?
The silent guide leads true.
It seemed clear at the time. One challenge led to the next. Why else would the guys have led me to Arima when they did? Tested me as they did, and not to join all of you in something greater. Exactly. Your Carl has never left you, just as my duty will never leave me. How I fulfill that duty will change as the world changes. But when the time comes, I'll know what to do then, just like I knew it before. You're wise not to bind yourself up with tomorrow's concerns. Today's troubles are enough. Nero was the same way. Your request is complete. You should find her.
No.
Vesta, I told you, I cannot
Take
return.
heart.
No, but I have the feeling her time at the monastery came to an end not long after yours.
I don't understand.
How can you be sure? I'm not. It's just a feeling I have. Maybe she'll be the one to find you, not unlike how you found Arima. That may be, but for now, it's as you say. We focus on today.
My shield is yours.
And there's no shortage of tasks ahead, but I'm glad to face them side by side with a friend. As am I. Impressive craftsmanship, Vesta. I didn't take you for a seamstress.
I'm afraid not.
You'd be right not to. This is amateur work. I've hardly improved since my mother first taught me. And what's this here? A trim for Samara's hood. In my time in Armor, I tried to learn the patterns of their craft. Their designs are quite intricate.
Certainly.
Yes, I've studied their geometric architecture extensively. Of course you have. Nothing surprises you anymore, does it? On the contrary, Corbin, you're full of surprises. I suppose that's what I've gotten used to. A woman of self-contained paradoxes. That sounds a lot better than cracked in the head. Speaking of surprises, I suspect some of my prayers of late have been misplaced.
How?
Oh, our priestess having a crisis of faith? Your priestess is discovering the almighty hand of Solaric hasn't been striking down foes all around her, or at least not as consistently as the quick-bladed Corvin Galavar.
Interesting.
Ah, I see. Perhaps you're not wrong to thank Solaric. Have you considered I might be the answer to your prayers? Wouldn't that just go right to your head? It would be my greatest honor to serve the gods. For your sake, I hope the gods don't understand sarcasm.
I'm sure of it.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I think I'm better off hoping they also have a sense of humor. Well, if my life's any evidence, they certainly have that. Yes, I believe they do. You got the chance to return home again after all, Benji. A rare gift in the life of an adventurer like yourself. Was it strange to fight in your home city on the other side?
I'm lost.
Fought on the other side? I thought both times we fought on the side of the people. That's not entirely incorrect thought. I suppose from a certain angle, yes, we did. That's why I didn't feel strange then. The people of Red Hill are strong. They deserve to be free. I couldn't agree more. That's good. Say, Benji, I think I could use your advice on something. Really?
All right.
I'm not sure anyone's ever asked me to do that before, but I'll try my best. Comforting. Regardless, I think you'll be quite suited for this task. Fire away. Choice words to say to an anchor. I'm at sort of a crossroads, my friend. I can't decide if it's better to spend my coin on a better bow or better arrows. A bow upgrade should increase the force of every arrow I loose, but will require some time to adjust the excess pressure on the bowstring. Finer arrows, on the other hand, depending on how much I choose to spend, can improve the speed, stability, and piercing strength of every shot with little, if any, extra effort. I suspect I'm overthinking all this, which is where you come in. If you were in my position, what would you do? Let's think about this. Off to a good start. How often would you need to buy another bow? Ideally, once, assuming I take good care of it. Arrows, I need to stock up on as soon as I run out. And mastering a new bow would mean you have to train to become stronger.
Right.
Yes, I suppose it would.
It's simple.
In that case, I think the answer's pretty obvious. The bow upgrade seems like the way to go if you want to become a better archer, and I don't know why you wouldn't. I thought you might be good at this. Thank you, Benji. I expect I'll follow that advice.
Nothing less than the best.
Happy to help. That was good advice, Benji. It's nice to know that you have some good things to say every now and then. Brooke, I thought of you this morning. I'm honored, Captain. Urban and I were discussing the state of Delia, how we might ensure peace if we succeed in deposing Varric.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what that has to do with me. With Varric gone, all manner of folk with ambitions of power will try to fill the gap. We'll need subtle eyes on the ground to detect and foil any sinister plots.
Whatever you say.
Whatever it takes to keep me from taking to my old ways, right, Captain? Brooke, look, honestly, in your heart, there has to have been some reason you decided to leave Vorin for good. There was. I lost my employer. I had more gold than I knew how to spend, and I was looking for a change of pace. No other reason? If you want me to tell you I had some kind of spiritual awakening, prepare to be disappointed. You never once contemplated the ethics of your work, or stopped to consider what your parents might think of the life you've chosen?
No.
Not even for a moment.
Troubling.
I don't believe that.
Blast.
I'm an orphan, Lincoln. Never knew my parents. At all. I'm sorry, Brooke. That's alright. I don't speak of it often. You couldn't have known.
No.
But I should have. Really. Lincoln, don't blame yourself. I don't need that.
I've said my part.
Look, I know you've got it in your head that I'm trying to change you, or make choices for you. I'm not. I'm only trying to show you that you have another choice, one you've already begun to make. What I'm trying and failing to say, Brooke, is that you have a home here, with all of us, should you want it and should you choose it. Our mission does not end if we should liberate all of Delia. If anything, that would simply be the beginning of the long and difficult work of peace. We could use your assistance then as well as ever. I know, as much as I tried to tell you I don't need that, or any kind of special treatment, it's clear to me and you mean well by it. I appreciate the sentiment. The door remains open, Brooke. All I ask is that you think about it. Fair enough, I can commit to that. Alright. Marin, who are we talking to? Lots of people. Oh, sorry. Am I in your way? Nope. Actually, I just thought I'd come by and say hello. Oh, hello. Have you been finding everything alright? Definitely. You've got a really special group here, Marin. We do have a special group. Everyone brings their own background and talents, but our shared mission keeps us focused. Exactly.
Huh?
Why do I still get the sense something's wrong? Oh, I don't know. It's nothing new, really. Just wish I could be a little less of a liability around here.
Come on.
Iris, don't be ridiculous. What makes you think you're a liability?
I don't know.
I think it's easy to look back and feel like I've brought on more trouble than it's worth. And sometimes, I still catch myself making amateur mistakes in the middle of a fight. Iris, you're human. We all are. Most of us, anyway. That's nothing to get yourself down about. I can promise you this, ever since you joined us, you've made a huge impact. I was just talking to Vesta about you, actually. Were you really? Yeah, we're really glad you're here. But if you do want to improve your skills, I won't discourage you. Maybe you can try making your strikes more slow and deliberate. Sometimes it's better to make sure your blows land instead of making them lethal.
That sounds right.
That makes sense. I'll try to keep that in mind. Good. As for me, I want to get better at anticipating the needs of others before they present themselves. I think I'd be a lot more helpful if I can manage that. Ah, gotcha. I figure we'll share this road a while. It'd be good to have someone keeping me accountable. Ask me about it later, and I'll make sure to do the same for you. We can encourage each other.
I'm not sure.
Alright. I'm not sure I'll be any good at that, but I'll try.
It'll be all right.
Sometimes that's all we can do. Marin, I'm glad you found your grandfather in good health. I prayed you would.
Really?
Did you really? Well, it seemed like your prayers were answered.
The silent guide.
They always are, one way or another. And it's no wonder you make such a fine ally. What of your parents? Did you find them as well? It's funny you should mention that. I received a letter just a week ago. From your parents? No, from someone who knew them in the service. I'm surprised it actually reached me. He mentioned they both went missing right around the time news of our return became widespread. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. At first I was worried, Thought maybe Varric had gotten to them quickly. The letter also mentioned a host of parties Varric sent out looking for them, so I know they're still out there. Don't you fear they'll be found?
It'll be all right.
They're scouts, through and through. The finest I've ever known, in fact. That's what brought them to the border in the first place. I'm sure they'll be all right.
I wonder.
This man, are you sure he can be trusted? That he was a friend of your parents? You can never be too sure, I guess, but he went out of his way to inform me about all this, and warned me to be careful, ask me nothing in return. For what it's worth, I trust him. And I hope your trust is not misplaced. Each of us is capable of greater treachery than we realize.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I think most people want to do the right thing. When given the chance, sometimes they just need a little encouragement. Someone to believe in them, you know? Ah, so naive, Marin. Is that what you did for me?
Huh?
Sorry? You went out of your way to make me feel welcome. Did you hope to encourage me so that I would do the right things? Oh, to be honest, Helena, I think I was hoping you would do that for me. I've always admired your self-control. You have this ability to set your mind on something and do it. I'm still figuring that one out. Just as I've admired your compassionate heart, I suspect many of us have come to rely on it more than you know.
You really think so?
That's sweet of you to say, Helena. You know, I think we make a good team, you and I. Well, duh, she's the iron wall and you're the healer that keeps her alive.
That's right.
Yes, I think we do. Corbin, please. You're embarrassing me. I can't keep pretending not to notice you there. Oh, my apologies, Marin. I didn't think you had noticed. Why are you staring like that? Just working on an idle-minded sketch, actually.
Really?
Of me?
Sure.
Well, yes. Can I see it? It's not exactly complete. I'd still like to see, if you don't mind.
Certainly.
Very well. Here. Wow, Corbin, this is lovely. You should have said something.
Absurd.
Hardly thought it was worth mentioning. I'm a much better writer than artist.
Come on.
Well, I think it's excellent. Can I keep it? That depends. Will you allow me to finish it?
Huh?
Oh, sure. Do you want me to go back to how I was?
All right.
That would be helpful. Yes. All right. There. Marin, you weren't grinning like that before. I know. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Let me try again.
A moment, please.
That'll have to do. Let's see here. Ford, can we chat?
Sure thing.
Need a hint of knowledge from the wizened old Ford? Not how I was gonna put it, but sure. Well, we all split different colors now, don't we? Let's hear it. Can't imagine you'd be coming to me if it were simple. Honestly, I have a harder time with simple. That's why I'm here instead of asking Corbin. You seem like you have a better grip than most on keeping things light. That I do. I don't think I missed the subtext there. I studied in Brookstead too, you know. It's just been a long time. Oh, so I've heard. Garrick told me about it, actually. Sort of getting off the point, though. I don't want to lose my question. I spent much of my life as Alden's caretaker. I'm seeing more and more that he doesn't need me anymore. He doesn't know it yet. I don't know what I'll do with myself when he does. Might not know it, but you couldn't find a better person to ask. I spent a good decade as the sole person responsible for my niece. It ate away at me, really. I'd never hear the end of it, so you can't tell her.
Huh?
The great smuggler Ford, responsible for anything in the world? Looks like we've got layers to peel back after all. So you're all tied up and taking care, being someone's guardian. How do you get out of it?
Look, kid.
Sorry. Oh, I don't know I ever did. Here's how I look at it. She's still the closest thing I have to a daughter. Gods forbid there aren't a couple running around I don't know about. It only ate away at me when I was worried, though. As she grew into a strong, beautiful, capable young woman, my worries vanished. Eventually, I trusted her to live her own life and returned to my own. I miss her. And truth be told, I miss watching her grow up and being there for her. But you don't do anyone favors by lingering. They need space to grow. Little Alden don't look so little anymore, does he? No, I suppose he doesn't. Age doesn't always dictate maturity. I found, and trust me when I say I've met my share of old crones that can't blast a battalion of troops, and only one child who can. I just pray that this isn't all he'll ever know.
No chance.
Oh, get off it. You're both just kids still. He's got to live a grand old life. Black Abyss. I'll take him all around the world if you want. Give him a nice elf lady from Weald. He's 14, Ford. There you go again with the caretaking. It was just a joke. Yeah, you better swear it was. I won't have you stealing my little brother away.
Mwah, perfecto.
You can keep him. I like my ship nice and non-scorched anyway. Yeah, I could see Alden doing a lot of tests. Oh, I actually went one too far. Corvin. Sarah, still interested in keeping up with my discoveries?
Of course.
Always. What's the latest breakthrough, the renowned Corvin Calabar?
All right.
Why don't you have a look for yourself? What is this? A letter? Not addressed to you exactly, but you may still find it of personal significance. These look like martial orders, with the seal of the burning sun. Signed, Lycius, Prince of Aramor.
Unbelievable.
What? Corvin, how did you get your hands on this? Very gently, dear Sarah. Do take care now not to tear the parchment. It's quite ancient, as you might imagine. Seriously! Well, this is a treasure!
A moment, please.
Now, don't think you're entitled to a gift without a little history lesson. I wouldn't dream of it. Please tell. In the latter day of Elysius's short life, word reached the Aramoran court of a terrible horror that had taken root in the Morrows and began terrorizing the local inhabitants. Elysius's first reaction was a fiery one. He vowed to personally lead the armies of Aramor in a campaign to slay the beast as a gesture of goodwill toward the kingdom of Delia.
How boorish.
Naturally, his brash words quickly earned his father's scorn. He was to do no such thing, as the problem fell beyond their borders. It was Delia's to solve, and Delia's alone. But Elysius was not so short-sighted, nor so easily dissuaded. He secretly dispatched a small party of his most loyal soldiers to investigate the matter and report back to him directly. He reassured them, in the very letter you now hold, that he would personally follow after them if he had not heard back for 2 moons. Unfortunately, it was only shortly thereafter that he perished at the hands of his brothers and counselors, as I'm sure you'll remember from your lessons, before he ever had the chance to keep his word. He truly had a good heart. A shame it was his undoing. But you still haven't answered my question of how you came across this.
Sure.
It took some effort to overcome the reputation of the Morrows, convince some of our new recruits that the caverns were safe to explore. I was able to arrange a search party of my own. They came across the party's camp in one of the upper chambers, and acutely aware of my knowledge of papers, no doubt, returned with this letter. And what about the soldiers, or what's left of them, I mean?
Disconcerting.
Long gone, I'm afraid. There's no shortage of Armorian armor among the deceased in the dragon's lair. That's somehow both noble and tragic. Nobility and tragedy are ancient acquaintances, though not entirely inseparable. You have the former in abundance, and I wish you none of the latter. Thank you, Corvin. For your words and this gift, I will cherish it, your faithful friend.
Diligence is its own reward.
No need for that. My professional aptitude is what you hired me for, but I appreciate it all the same. That was a nice show for her. Alright. Helena, hey! Are you alright? Yes, just a bit startled. Oh, sorry. That's my fault. I knew I had something I wanted to tell you. Sophia? Yeah? If you will, allow me to ask you something first.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure. All right. Do you understand the value of silence?
Well...
Oh, definitely. Whenever I'm out in the woods, I try to move real quiet so the animals don't hear me. That way, I get to see them doing all sorts of things. Eating, climbing, playing. If I'm too loud, they get scared and run away.
See it now?
Have you ever considered the same principle might apply to humans? Like sneaking up on them and watching them eat? Doesn't that seem a little creepy? Or perhaps reverencing the silence when you find them in prayer. Oh, you're talking about yourself. I get it now. It's easy for you to get scared and want to run away like a wild animal.
No.
That's not what I meant. No need to honeycoat things around me. Believe me, I get it. I won't be a pine cone in your hair. See ya. Sophia, wait! That was a really good one. Oh Lord, I do believe next time, basically, lots and lots and lots of, well, maybe not lots and lots, but still quite a few more, not heals, but promotions. Alright, ladies and gents, that's all of that. I'm gonna do some inventory stuff. Until then, I'll see you in a sec. Taking Red Hill goes well, and now the Revolution is in control of the war's flow. They consider the next targets and settle on Canopy Bridge. Ooh, we can see it right about in the middle, little southeast, I'm guessing, of Red Hill. King Varric has been transporting a variety of goods, enabling his war effort across the bridge. The troops plan to assault the town itself, while Irving's party will secure the bridge. Sophia, who knows that section of the forest better than nearly anyone, knows of a secret river crossing. She will bring a small force across to surround the troops on the bridge. This should stop them from sending for reinforcements, allowing the Revolution to secure the town. Not bad plan. Impressive tracking, Sophia. I doubt I'd been able to lead us here without detection.
Yep.
They've got no clue we're right under their nose. Let's hope it stays that way for a while. We're about to be going toe-to-toe with more troops than I'd like to think about. Isn't it fun to be back in Canopy?
No.
I agree with you, Sloan. That is not something that would be considered fun.
I'm lost.
Can someone explain the plan again? We have to stop any soldiers from fleeing this side of the city. If any make it to the forest outpost, we'll be up against more reinforcements than we can handle.
All right.
Good thing Benji's here.
You're not half bad.
For once, I might actually agree with you. I'm glad you're here to protect us, Benji. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Anything for my friends.
Seriously?
Maybe we continue this compliment fest later. Irving looks like he's starting to kick up some dust. On your feet, everyone. We can't let a single soldier through. Oh, are we gonna be able to have more than 14? Really? Why? We've got nearly 30 people. Why do we only get 14 per thing? And you guys all saw. Stem the tide of armaments flowing. So, all right. Oh. Alright, let's keep all the healers for a moment. Surprising Corbin wasn't one of the ones picked. Okay, let's think. So... Yes, we got Alden. Got a Barbarian. Okay. Let's do a quick save first. Just in case I have any problems. Let's check the map prep. Reach the Canopy Bridge stronghold without letting any soldiers escape to the forest. Alright, so these guys will be going this way. A lot of good choke points. I like that. And we will take care of these guys and probably go down here. Probably. Or we could go up here and start raining down heck upon everyone with these ballistas. Okay, okay. So. We got too many healers. Look, I got 4 healers over here. 1 over there, which is fine. So actually, I think let's get rid of Samara and Vesta. Yeah, Lincoln, Faust, and Martin. That means I could get Liberty. No, let's do Bianca. Let's do the Dragoon. No, Dragoon won't be helpful. Hunter, Gale. Yeah, Bianca will probably be really good here. Do another save. Alright, map prep. So, if I have these guys here, Marin, you're probably going to be needed over here. Lincoln, why don't you switch out with... This will be her. I'm sure you will be very helpful against these guys. But that still leaves us with a... Okay, let's switch you out with... At least... Yeah, let's switch you out with him. Okay, and you've got extra... No, you don't have the extra range yet, Rose. Which is sad. Bianca, you're going to be really good. Faust, you'll be helpful. Okay, yeah, our more sneaky people over here. Alright. I think that's good. Let's give it a try, people. See how it works. Control without letting any sort of escape into the forest. Okay. Let's start off. Alden. 29. Guaranteed. Good. Good. What if I do you? Can you do much damage? 14, that's not gonna kill. Okay. But you. 18, you do not kill. Okay. About Faust. Don't really need a healer. Let's do that. And then send you in first. Oh crud, both of you only go that far. So Rose, why don't you go here?
It will be done. It will be done.
Yeah, you go there. I know it's probably not the best idea to put our healer
Don't mind if I do.
right at the front, but I do think he's the best one for this particular job. They'll all bunch up here. Won't be able to get too many shots off. Probably 4 in total. And then back here. Will I be able to send these guys? The question is, will I be able to send people back around afterwards? So, yeah, see, that's why I knew he'd be good. With only a 4% chance, and to do more damage.
With every shot, progress.
Right. Oh, you good. Let's see here. 41 to 60. Let's do this one. 31 damage.
Such
Whoa.
is your fate.
Look at that. 48. Oh, he hit, but that's fine. That is fine. You. Oh, yes. Let's see, is 18 the best? Yep, 18 is the best. Holy
Can't say I
crud!
pity them.
This will serve me well.
Yeah, that really will serve you well. Right.
Get a move on.
Face him. He can then move down here. Heal you. Because they won't be able to go around except through me.
Easily done.
38, 42. Oh, 42.
I'm impressed.
There we go. Okay, first round. Not bad, not bad. Good. That? Oh, that was good. Oh! Alright, this side's gonna be wiped out very easily. Yes! Promotion! Just what we needed! Now, what sort of promotion do we want with him? I guess we'll do Wind Runner. Lightning fast spear fighters known by some to be storm blessed. Alright. Let's see here. 50% chance to deal. Okay. Oh, man. It's basically the same thing. That's a little underwhelming. It's, Imagine if all of them showed up. You know, if all of them popped up at once. Oh. That's okay. Only one of them can attack her. Oh, never mind. Shit.
Better me than
Mastery reduced. Darn it. I didn't think those guys on horseback would be able to shoot at that far of a range. Phew, one of the few times I didn't want him to crit. This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. What? Did these guys just come out of nowhere?
Easily done.
Oh, I hate it when it does that sort of thing, but that's okay. Mission earned. Guess we'll just have you be a wizard. Control, alright. Mastery increased by 20%. Power is increased by an extra 20% of magic. Good. So here, oh, 39, let's get it. That's a crit, so it's a guaranteed hit. Okay, so
On the move.
This. Yeah, you'll charge first. Well, it's only a 5% chance of hitting. Let's see here. 20 times 2 is that the best I can do? 33 times 2. That's still worth it. Figured he wouldn't hit. Let's see, the best chance of me to hit is right here. It will kill. Yes!
At your disposal.
26 times 2. That's the best one. Only about a 50% chance. Oh, come on! 1 HP?
Easily done.
Seriously? Dead. Alright, Caius, you're gonna have to come in and get the Canopy Guard Wizard. Yeah, this guy only has a range of 2. Double checking the bows of all the guys, see if there's anyone else who has a range of frickin' 3. Doesn't look like it. So the only people with a range of 3 were right in the beginning and took one of my ladies out. I am pissed at that.
More work? Stop poking me.
No. Okay, that's a guaranteed kill.
It just works.
Let's see here. If I have you go here, attack him. Might as well do that one. Okay. Oh, that's not a good thing.
Are you sure?
Motion. Okay. Yep, I'm still just gonna keep with that.
Are you sure?
Can't fade, although there's nowhere to face them. The heck was that? I'm gonna go over here to try to do a heal.
Still with us?
Good.
My hard work is paying off.
You'll wait there.
Let's do it.
Shit, no. You'll go here. Kill this guy.
Good. Now do it again.
Are we sure we want him to do that stuff again?
Off you go.
Don't mind if I do. Heave!
Okay. Hopefully we don't lose anybody. Oh, death! Alright, we got a hit, but that's fine. We have to expect that kind of stuff. Oh! Was not expecting that. The chance of hitting is so low.
Served me well.
He's gonna need to be healed. Really? Oh, this is getting me nervous. Oh, but the promotion, it heals him. He's a stalker, he's going to assassin. Yep. Create crit damage friendly deployed rogue. And gain 50% crit chance for 1 turn after every second kill. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. Did I just gain money? Okay, you're gonna be an Astral Seeker. Ooh, range goes to 2! Yes! Phase shift, able to both cast and use crushing weapons. 30% chance to heal for 20% max HP and bypass 25% of resistance. Okay. Oh, because they start doing that. Okay. What's the best one for me to do? It's not that one, so it'll be this one.
Yield now or die!
Good.
Stop poking me.
No. You go there. You go here to heal him. And you can go here to attack.
Outstanding move.
Yeah, Alden, you're gonna be...
I've got a lot to learn.
So you say. So you Okay, so I actually don't have to really worry about anyone showing up. Heal. Oh, yeah. You go there. And you go... Yeah.
Onward.
Okay. Oh, other side. Other side. Okay. Hmm. 32 times 2 is good. And with a lower chance of him being able to hit back. Ah, he's still hit. But I got the level up.
Impressive, is it not?
Yes. 14 times 2, that's the best I got. Okay, he missed, that's not bad. 28. Why don't you take out this guy? Guaranteed kill, had to do it.
With every shot, progress.
Up. 6. Right here. It kills him, no matter what.
One step at a time.
Don't mind me.
I should not have left my mage. Okay. He went after Ren, which is fine. Now, what am I supposed to do with these guys way over there? Good. Oh, they are spawning units in every turn. Did not realize that. So I can hold them off. Might as well just do this. Oh, should have done the 40. Death. Okay, okay.
I'm on it.
Go here. 36 times 2, 21 times 2. Let's do 36 times 2.
Such is your fate.
Oh! And you just wait. Yeah, I don't want you to get too close. You wait. Okay. So that's what you guys are going to be doing over here. You're just going to keep grinding, which, not bad. Alright. You need to be able to level up soon. I was hoping for that little extra that you give me sometimes. Alright, 100% death.
Save some for the rest of us.
Need all the XP. 40. And it's less than 50% chance of hitting. Didn't hit either one, that's good.
Lead the way.
Get over here, heal him. Go either way, and I want to try to get as many deaths or kills as I can.
Stop poking me.
No. Oh, you're too high of a level. Bianca.
Wrong day to play hero.
Yes! Okay.
More work?
Just wait. It's a good thing I had the guys who are very agile over here. Not ones who just take a beating all the time.
Here.
740. Trying to get him to level up. You need to level up as well. Yes!
At your disposal.
Don't mind me.
You just keep doing that.
Awaiting orders. Right away.
Keep that up. I've only got the one healer over here. So I gotta be really careful of him because I don't think I gave him extra anything. Okay. Go ahead and... Oh! I didn't want to do that one, but that's fine. Ah, I get HP back, which is always good. Alright, you. 22. That's best. Right here.
Onward. Off you go.
That'll do haste there.
You seem to have things under control.
Yeah, Alden is my MVP. 31 times 2. Let's do it.
How did you do that?
Practice, my friend. Practice.
How can I help?
Death. We might be able to get by this without any other deaths. Good. Little to no damage. Once again, little to no damage.
I'm on another level.
Oh, they might be moving back to be able to try to get me here, which would be really smart of them. Too smart of them, really. 38. Can I do it? Yes! Got the promotion. You're gonna be a Fire Lord. 3 deal double the damage. So, oh man. It's of strength's added to magic. Ooh, that's good. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Darn it. Sucks that you can't. I might as well give it to Alden.
Off you go.
Let's get our barbarian up here first. 41 times 2.
Outstanding move.
Yes! For the berserker. Okay.
In position.
22. Still getting the level up.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Glad you're okay.
Oh, he's doing some damage now.
More work?
Okay, so you only go to there, so you go to here. Good phase. Alright, why not?
Have fun!
Aye?
Just wait. I'll get back over here.
On the move.
Oh! Where'd you come from?
Easily done.
Maybe I should switch it around who attacks first
And
next
here
time.
I thought I'd seen it all.
Nope, never will. What the heck? Why do you
I'm
do
on
that
it.
sometimes?
At your disposal. I'm on it.
Okay. So that's just sort of glitched. You try to get that finishing move on him. Oh yeah. That's still the best. This was going to be a bit of a long fight. Hit, but how much is this gonna be? It was 65. 208! Holy crud! Where'd that guy come from? Oh, from up there. Wasn't paying enough attention. The others are starting to fall back and around, which is good.
In position.
Wait, why can't I attack back? I thought you had a range of 1 to 2. Okay.
Off you go!
Gotta level up though.
Experience is a fine weapon. Lead the way.
Which one do I want to kill this guy? Let's have Alden. 44 times 2 is the best. Yep. Oh, they hit.
I've got a lot to learn.
And that did some damage.
Stay with me!
But I can just heal him right back up right away.
My hard work is paying off.
Good. 48. Ooh, 32 times 2. Let's try it out. Oh, I got the kill. And they say he's bad against those guys.
Even now, the arena is with me.
You go ahead and rush here. Okay, yeah, let's just do that. A miss! Oh.
Let's get going.
1 times 2. Guaranteed. There we go.
The hunt is on.
Now, I do like how this
I've
kind
got
of
it.
works back here, but it feels a little forced. Oh, really? I got the crit then? Figured as much. And as he's going up levels, he'll just be better
This
and better.
served me well.
And this feels a little forced. Overall, the level design I do enjoy.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Have fun!
Stop poking me.
No. The pokes shall continue. Oh, seriously? Okay, alright. Go ahead and heal him. Actually, you go here. Attack him. 98% chance. Alright, then our barbarian. 38. Let's do the 38. There we go.
In position.
Is that everybody? Oh, missed this guy. I would phase you, but no. Normally I'd try to phase. There we go. Okay, those guys are falling back. Not bad. Good. I do like how they're starting to fall back into a more defensible position. Over here. You go here. Oh, come on! That's okay. That's okay.
Leave it to me.
16, 25. Heal him.
Have fun!
Alright, I could do that. Or I could do this one. So that one higher chance. Yes!
You're really gonna try me?
For the crit. Crud. How do I want to do this?
More work?
I'm just gonna heal you. Okay, nobody's over here, so let's end the turn. Oh, crit. That's okay. I thought they were supposed to do better crits when it was moving more. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, good thing I healed him. Really good thing that I healed him. Wow. Okay, how about
Easily done.
you get over here?
Don't mind me.
If I
You
must.
get over here. Attack him. Let's just do the 40. Oh! Got the crit. Alright, you go back real quick. So this guy. Oh, crit. No, no.
In position.
Attack him. 32.
Wrong day to play hero.
Oh, so close to killing him. Okay, best chance to crit would be Reaver. That's fine.
Aye?
Alright, best chance to hit is right here, and it kills him.
We do what we must.
Okay. Go here. Attack him. Yeah.
I'm on another level.
Not bad, not bad. Attack him. His chance to hit is 95.
Honor.
Go down here. Attack him. 100% chance, and it kills.
Even now, the arena is with me.
Come down here. Heal
We
him.
stand as one.
There we go. That's that. Just what I wanted. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's okay. Hmm. 47 times 2? Yeah, guaranteed that's a kill. You're the only one who hasn't killed anyone yet. So... Oh, sure, now you do a crit.
Experience is a fine weapon.
Hmm. And these guys are going to do lots and lots of damage. We'll be able to hit. Better chance to kill him.
Aye, that'll do.
So I could throw you here.
Let's do it.
Oh, I'm gonna go there.
More work?
As one.
Every little bit helps. You get in there. This guy might come. Yep. I'm okay with those guys attacking him. You're still only level 28, so kill this guy.
Impressive, is it not?
Decently impressive, Monroe. Not the most impressive thing I've ever seen. That's fine. Almost killed it.
I've got a lot to learn.
And then I'll be able to attack and do more damage. Oh. Oh, but not bad. I almost killed the dragon. Oh, 8 times 2. Yes, I got the kill. And you can go here to attack this guy. 21 times 2, that's the best. Yep. Yes, got the promotion. You will be a blade dancer. Guaranteed to hit if below 40% HP. Dodge increases retaliation power by 30%. Oh, that's really good for him. Let's do it.
Such an easy target!
Yeah. Extremely easy. Okay.
I've got it.
I'll let these guys do their thing here first. He got a little up.
By your grace,
Ooh,
Fate.
that was a good one, too. Alright, now over here. How do I want to do this?
Are you sure?
How do I attack him first? 46. 65. Let's do this one. Lowest chance of him hitting me back. Good. Oh, can you kill the dragon? 22, 100%. Yep. Oh. There we go. Okay. We've almost got these guys. I'm a little worried about this guy. Just because they will do lots of damage. That's what they are known for. At least this one, it really makes it easy for us to be building up our levels. Okay.
How can I help?
Let's have you heal him. Try to lure these guys over.
More work?
You go here.
Look at me.
In position.
Let's see if I can get her to bring somebody else out. I want them to be coming towards me. Jeez, no one is hitting you. We're all falling back, which I don't like. Oh!
I'm gonna head out.
Really? Oh, duh, I should have put him there. Why'd you go there? There's 6 times 2, guaranteed. Says Berserker will be good against this guy. Yep.
Aye, that'll do.
Oh, yes. Get over here. Heal him. Doesn't matter if anyone gets over there. Out, and you can take care of a lot of these guys. Okay. You guys.
The hunt is on.
Turn. I wish they could meet up somehow. Just nobody's hitting you, Red. I mean, nobody.
Don't mind if I do.
3 times 2 is what the best I can do. 34 times 2. Alright, 33 is actually the best one for me to do because it has the lowest chance of me getting hit back. Oh. At least I got healed.
Are you sure?
Yes. The reason for that is so that way
Onward.
Maeve can get in here and get this kill. Okay. Alright, you're gonna be an outlaw. Vitality, crit modifier increased by a flat 50%. Shit. Ignore 50% of armor of only one adjacent unit. Okay. We'll wait. See if we can bring more of these guys in. He's the one most likely to be attacked, so gotta help him.
My hard work is paying off.
And you're just gonna wait. Go over here. How are things looking? You just weaken them. That's good. That should be enough for him to be able to do the finishing blow. He needs to get that level up. I need him to get that promotion. Good. Just doesn't get hit.
Don't mind me.
Got him dead. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a kill.
I've got a lot to learn.
Okay, a lot of people coming from up there.
Was that really necessary?
Yes. You have to show them who's boss. And it turns out
Don't mind if I do.
I'm the boss. Okay.
Onward.
32 times 2. Yes! Oh, I got the hit and run too. Good. That's one of the things I was hoping for.
In position.
22. Still fully healed, thanks to my abilities.
Not bad.
Good. What the heck was that? Just a second. There should have been no noise coming from over there. That's a little worrying, but oh well.
It will be done.
I can get a kill. Guaranteed.
Even now, the arena is with me.
Okay, they're all healed up. And I don't really want these people to move. So that way, 1 or 2 only will be able to shoot. Actually, Alden, you're going to be so good. I'm a little worried you're going to be too good right there. Alright,
Don't mind me.
You get over here, attack. I need all the XP for this guy. Why is his XP going up so slow? Oh. That's fine. Miss, good. Good. Oh, that's what I'm worried about. Alden might be too powerful.
Was that really necessary?
Alden,
I've
how
got a
powerful?
lot to learn.
You were level 20, what? 7? 28?
That settles that. Leave it to me.
Okay, if I have you go here, actually, oh, he'd be able to hit. Okay, but he wouldn't be able to.
How can I help?
In position.
Oh, crud, look at that damage. Okay, good. Oh, I did that just right. Okay. And, yeah, that kind of damage, yes. Oh,
Onward.
am I gonna I'll get the kill.
Now,
I get to hit
the
him
might of Threllisar.
So, I take it the adjacent thing
Experience is a fine weapon.
only counts to up, down, left, and right. It doesn't include any diagonal, which is good.
Easily done. Don't mind me.
Oh, come on.
Get a move on.
There we go. And you are going to be Pyromancer. Burning Heart, crits increased by a percentage of health up to 30%. Not bad. To add a 20% current HP to damage. Oh. That's actually pretty good.
Yes.
You keep going after Ren, and nobody is able to hit
Serve
him.
me well.
You know what?
Awaiting orders.
Why don't you go here?
I
heal
won't
Ren.
let you fall. If I must.
Allows you to go here and just wait.
Shadows flee before the light.
Good. He's finally getting some XP.
One step at a time.
No damage. Good.
Less
you
work
missed.
for me.
Like I said, Alden is amazing.
Leave it to me.
If you go here... 43... Oh... 37.
Now, the might of Threllisar.
So you go here... Go there.
Heave!
This might pull them out, which is what I'm hoping for, and... Okay, we'll just... Oh, no, no, no. Oh boy. I was gonna be pissed if that had... Oh. Okay, didn't kill him. Dear Lord, that did a
Even
lot of
now,
damage.
The arena is with me.
You missed. Okay. Let you attack this guy. Best chance of hitting is right here.
How did you do that?
Aye, that'll do.
Okay, why don't you come over here, heal him.
Onward.
I love getting that hit and run.
Experience is a fine weapon.
It's a fine weapon, but you are not wielding it well. I doubt he's gonna come out and attack.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Actually, you just go here, attack him. here?
If I must.
Okay, not bad. That actually allows him to attack, get some XP. Since Lincoln's not really been doing much. Everyone else has been doing great.
Give them no quarter.
Still mad that I lost 2 people.
At your disposal.
Yeah, you've just basically been one-shotting everyone. Not bad. This, yeah, that... Oh, you left the area.
Now, the might of Threllasar!
Really? Figured you might do that. Yes! That was just stupid to go after him. That was also equally stupid. Okay, you go ahead. Heal her. No enemies to fight over here.
Are you
Normally,
sure?
I would use the Berserker, but I do not want to lose him on the last turn.
I've got a lot to learn.
Yes, but your magic's still going up. That's all that really matters. That's fine.
Honored.
Look at that, 104 of these Pyromancers.
Onward.
First chance we got it.
Are you not entertained?
I mean, the damage you did, dear Lord. Yeah, look at that, over 2,000. My father spoke often of holding this bridge. I never thought I'd actually see it done. Certainly not like this. We've basically just split Varric's empire in two. He'll have a hard time coming back from this one. I wouldn't be so sure. There are many powerful lords who still stand between us and the king. A mad rush to Varric would only splinter Delia, not free it. There are nobles in the east who would rather die than loosen their grips on their subjects. And in the west as well, surely. My friends, we've accomplished a great feat today. Tomorrow's worries can wait. We'll leave enough troops to keep the bridge and return to the Marlwood. You've all earned yourselves a good night's rest. You're right. We should make the most of that while we can. Ladies and gents, that is the end of this episode. Ooh, Sins of the Father. I wonder, is Irving's father going to be involved or something? I don't know. We'll have to find out in a couple days. If you guys like this content, make sure to leave a like, a rumble, a fiery thing, a something to let myself and others know this content is enjoyed. Make sure to leave comments in the comment section below. The good, the bad, the ugly. I can take the criticism. And last but not least, if you want to stay up to date on all the Dark Deity or whatever else you might be playing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Till next time, stay safe.